Welcome back to Nationals Hockey here on Rogers TV. After 2 periods, a 3-3 score. No, this is not Mark Gazdick, and he didn't change a little bit. GM Mike Burrows for the London Nationals. Mike, I know we call you in first game of the season, round trade deadline. I jokingly say we only get him 3 times a year, so we got to take advantage of him. I think we got you a couple on the trade deadline though, a little bit though, so we might be going into extras here. But nonetheless, for you, we're in a spot here late in the season where obviously there's a few fans in the building. They just walk right through. But nonetheless, for you, this is kind of a couple years in this position for you now. The spot is there's a lot of emotion this time of year. There's the win coming into the Western Conference win. There was the win over Stratford. Obviously coming into here against Caledonia, you knew it was going to be tough, but there's a lot of good character kids in that room, and that's what wins you no matter what the situation. That one's got to be a win for that group that is put together and put on the ice. How proud are you, this group right now, for doing what they have done?
Incredibly proud. And you see it tonight, right? There's a lot of pride on the line tonight. There's no doubt we've been embarrassed the first 3 games from the way it's gone. We can make all the excuses we want, but tonight we're coming out, we're playing with that pride that those guys have, and it's great to see. And the word proud doesn't really do it. There's a lot of those kids that we've had for 3 years. I mean, you talk about Doty and Robinson and Kemper and even Hughesy's been around, and then the group that we brought in last year in the rebuild. I look at some of those 97s like Ferreira, Diorio, Colin Wilson, and for them to be playing in May, it's what it's all about, right?
I think of spots, especially here tonight, when there's so much talk of the 20-year-old element on the opposition side. You guys have got 9 20-year-olds that are playing their hearts out tonight because they don't want it to end tonight as well. And those are guys that are stepping up in a big way. And these are the atypical nights when there's so much talk in the latter half of the season of we got to play for the 20-year-olds. We got to play for the 20-year-olds. Tonight you absolutely have to play both for the 20-year-olds and as a 20-year-old for those younger guys, sort of thing.
Yeah, and I think we have a heck of a mix in this lineup, and the 20-year-olds are those guys that you lean on in the key times. You look at Johnny Adams with an OT winner, De Loretto with an OT winner, Robbie with an OT winner. I mean, that's not by fluke. Those guys have been around, and they know how to come up big in big spots. No different than 2 minutes ago with Robbie tying this game and giving us some life.
The fact is, obviously, you guys have not taken an easy way to anything this year. It has been hard-fought times. There was some spots where things got a little tight throughout the season, but you think back to, as you say, the double overtime winner against Leamington. That series, I know a lot of the guys were looking forward to that start of that series, which seems so long ago at this point, but that's the spot where they were looking forward to that way back when, and now they're kind of saying, that was 2 series ago, but those are character builders, and that's the spot. And I know, talking to you before the season, that was the one word that stuck out to me. You said you wanted it to be a character team. It's absolutely been that, and so much more, I would say.
Absolutely, and I keep coming back to it, but this ride has been incredible. I mean, all these different spots where guys have come up big, and they've grown as a group in the last 8 weeks, 9 weeks. And, whatever happens in this series, nobody can take that away from them. They've had an unbelievable experience that they'll take with them for the rest of their lives.
No matter the case, there's another banner going up in the east end of the Western Fair Sports Center for Western Conference champions, and a big win in that Stratford series of all. Mike, thanks so much for everything this year. I know it's not done quite yet, so we'll see what the third period has to entail, but appreciate everything you guys and the team have done for us here at Rogers TV throughout the year, and we will see what the third has to take.
And likewise, as an organization, we really appreciate everything that you guys at Rogers do for us.
It's all gas.
It doesn't go unnoticed.
It's all gas and Page, but I just got to hang out nonetheless. 3-3 after 2 periods. We'll take a break. Third period's next here on Rogers TV.